So you clicked on this video for one of two things. Either one, you're one of the new players from the recent Battlefront 2 wave and are looking at starting dueling, or two, you have played the game before and you just want to get better at dueling. Well, no matter what reason you're here, you're going to leave this video knowing more about dueling, and it will make you a lot better. Without further ado, let's get into the first tip. Tip number 1, find a main. Now, if you're just getting into dueling, I highly recommend you finding one hero and one villain to use it first. The way I would do it is jump into single player and really practice on the hero or villain of your choice. Sure, it might be boring, but in the long run, you're going to know a lot more about your character, and it will get you a lot more knowledge on how to use your character in a real dueling scenario. Now, if you generally want to be a menace to your opponents, I would recommend using Darth Maul as your villain. He's really good, his abilities are awesome for 1v1 scenarios, and he's overall a really good character. Now, an overall good villain is Count Dooku. He's a menace in the movies, and they did him no different in Battlefront 2. His Force Lightning ability is really helpful in dueling, and his special is so overpowered. And you don't have to pick the villains I mentioned, but do you really want to be known as the guy who mains Vader because he can't use any other villain decently? Now, on the hero side, I would recommend Luke Skywalker. He's such a good Jedi, his Force abilities are so clutch in dueling, and his stamina is really good. Now, I'm sure you guys are thinking, what about Obi-Wan? Well, Obi-Wan's good, but his Force push sucks. And Anakin has really good damage, but his stamina sucks. Now, does that mean Luke's almighty and perfect? No, there's plenty of flaws with Luke, just as any hero or villain. I just recommend Luke as a starter dueler. Now, the next one is a hot take, but I think Rey is a really good hero. And sure, she might suck in the sequels, and trust me boys, I do not like the sequels at all. But in Battlefront 2, Rey's mind trick is awesome. She inverts the enemy's controls and gives you as much time as possible to get hits on your other enemy. Other than that, Rey's a decent hero, and I really like her. On to the next tip. Now the next tip is cards. This is a short but important tip. Cards are what make your character better. The more you level up your hero or villain, the more upgrades you can get on your cards, which really helps in dueling scenarios. Our next tip is strategy and playing smart. You must know your enemy's playstyle, and dueling is not about rushing and getting more hits. It's simply playing smart and trying to get your enemy's health down to 0. Dashing is the best way to maneuver around as you fight, clicking circle on your PlayStation or B on your Xbox controller. And it is a way to dodge and parry many attacks. It's very helpful, and it's just one of the main parts of dueling in general. You're most likely going to lose if you don't dash. And every hero and villain is different. Yoda is used for his massive chip damage, and Dooku is meant for powerful strikes. So we're going to go over the basics. Number 1, dodges are everything. And we already explained dodges, so no further explaining needed. Number 2, watch your stamina. Your stamina goes down as you block attacks and swing your lightsaber at the enemy, no matter if it hits or misses. So always watch your stamina. The last and probably most important tip for playstyle is try not to take permanent damage, which just means when your enemy gets too many hits on you, your character will not regenerate back to full health, which means it's going to be a lot harder to play against the character, and you should always have stamina readied up so that way you can dodge and block out of the way if you do end up taking permanent damage. The next tip is learn some game mechanics. One of the best mechanics is learning how to parry, which is when you block a perfect attack and you're able to counter it without taking any damage. Learning new mechanics is a big part of dueling, and it's really what makes the game fun. Now once again, remember, you do not have to practice the tips I only put in this video. This video is simply the basics of dueling for beginners. Since EA didn't add a 1v1 mode for some weird reason, you're supposed to go to play, multiplayer, heroes and villains, then go to Hero Showdown 2v2, and that is where you will get to duel your opponents. But if you pick a lightsaber character, there is a high chance the opponent is also looking for a duel. If you put all the things I told you together, practice, get hours in the game, learn basics, learn game mechanics, and in no time, you should be better than you were at dueling. Now I know this is a short video, but if you get anything out of this video, it is that practice is key to getting better at dueling. And with that being said, catch you in the next one. Peace.